Swastyastu. Salamualaykum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First of all, I would like to thank the committee which already trusted me to be the speaker in the 7th International Women Conference. I really feel truly honored to be able to speak about the ethics and leadership. When we talk about ethics, it means we will touch the philosophy. And when I think of philosophy, I will think of Panchashila. In other words, the ethics that I understand is the ethics of Panchashila. It is the ethics which was born from the land of the history of the Indonesian struggle to fight the injustice, to fight the confinement, to fight the captivity. Those are several understandings when we talk about the relationship between ethics and Panchashila. Indonesia truly needs a lot of leaders who have the soul of Panchashila, the leaders who have the ethics of Panchashila. The people of Indonesia has already been thirsty and willing to find a leader which has the character of a leader they have longed for. The country of Indonesia, which has been dreamed of the long for the first leader of the nation, the country of peaceful and prosperous people, and together with the world society, they will build a peaceful, independent, and righteous world. A leadership without ethics is like cooked vegetables without salt. It's just tasteless. A dynamic leader, as said by Sukarno, our founder and first president, when Panchashila is the guiding idea, a leader is guided by ethics of Panchashila. Yes, I want to say it one more time. At this moment, we need a leader that is guided by the ethics of Panchashila. When we learn from the history of Indonesia and the world, there are so many female leaders with integrity and ethics. Now we continue with the ethics of Panchashila. I would like to address you. Of course, when we talk about Panchashila, we surely will remember the figure of founder, Sukarno, which is also the proclamator, father of Indonesia. If in the US, it's known as George Washington, in China, Dr. Sun Yat-sen, in India, Mahatma Gandhi or Jawaharlal Nehru, Panchashila itself was taken from the Sanskrit, whereas Pancha means 5 and Sila means principle. The 5 principles, they are belief in the one supreme God, justice and civilized humanity, the unity of Indonesia, the democracy led by the understanding, wisdom among the honorable representatives from the Parliament House, and the social justice for all the people of Indonesia. Let's move on to the other 2 principles, which are called democracy and social justice. To safeguard democracy, the people must have a keen sense of independence, self-respect, and reviews their oneness. That's what Gandhi once said. It is true, without freedom, without mutual respect to one another, democracy would not be possible. Freedom and humanity are just the basic needs towards the democracy. What they mean are to bring the social justice for the human race. It has been quite explanation I gave you about Panchashila and the leadership. What can we conclude from this Panchashila and the ethical leader? Everything can be put just in one word called love. A leader must have a loving soul. Without love to one and another, to the creature of God and to the universe, then what happened is just like the world we live in today. The war never stops, poverty continues to haunt the whole world, and the destruction of nature, which has been so badly that turned to man himself in the form of natural disasters, which is almost everywhere. Women by nature always think with brain and heart. This is actually the strength of the woman. Today, Holiness Sri Sri Ravi Shankar also mentioned, women must open their mind in the politics, economic, education, health, social, and culture, so women can participate in building the world for prosperity of the people, education, health, and poverty elevation. I was studying in Europe, especially in Switzerland and Germany. At that time, that was like 30 years ago. In that society, that woman only responsible for 3 things: children, kitchen, and religion. So now women cannot do that anymore. We have to know more than the 3 K, they call it K, Kinder, Küche, and Kirche. So we need more, we have to also participate in the politics, in the social, and also in the economics. I hope my words here could brought up some ideas to all of us. And please be assured that love is able to change it all. The moment you have in your hearts these extraordinary things called love and feel in depth the delight, ecstasy of it, you will discover for you the world is transformed. Jiddu Krishnamurti, an Indian philosopher, said, and to close my speech, I would like to say that our leadership, minimal lead yourself to someday to held accountable by the God Almighty. Therefore, let us be leaders, rahmatan lil alamin, that means may God bless us all. Thank you. Santi, Santi, Santi Om.